Welcome to the Monday night matchup. Today we have Ultramarines versus Orks, and wait, what's that? This isn't Claudio on the voiceover. Welcome everyone to this battle report where the Orks are all out of oil and need to go loot some more, and some unlucky Ultramarines are getting tied up in the mess. Let's go see how that works out for those tin boys.
Hey, Anthony here at the War Desk for a Monday night matchup. Today we have Claudio playing the Orks and Justin playing Ultramarines. Let's see who's the luckier git.
No, this is a Space Marine planet. You somehow snuck in here, put some oil rigs down. We noticed that our oil's going down. So we're like, yo, what's going on? We see these Orks here. Get off my property, man. This is my oil. This is my oil.
Orks are invading. This is a Space Marine planet.
Yes.
And they just put up some oil rigs here. Or what are these? They're fracking for oil right now. So this is our planet.
I don't even know how it happened. It was like 3 days ago we started noticing our oil reserves were dropping. Next thing you know, we see a bunch of Orks like at our doors.
That's right.
And the worst thing is, we know you're planning a speed cult right now, or whatever it's called. You have lots of vehicles ready. You need this oil. We're gonna stop you guys from it. This is
Mad
our
Max.
oil.
This is Mad Max, where like the oil rigs are coming in and they're coming to fill up and bring back all the oil. They're nice speed freaks, and that'll be the second wave. The speed freaks are just gonna come in with all their fast trucks.
The swamp terrain is back. We have 3 objectives in no man's land, all with oil rigs on top. It's perfect for the Orks. They need their oil. The deployment today is going to be tipping point with the mission rule inspired leadership. Warlord gives bonus leadership to everyone around him, and Burden of Trust will be the primary mission for today. You get points in no man's land, and if you guard that objective, you get more points on your opponent's turn.
In this mission, if you're on the oil tankers, you're gonna get 2 additional points here.
Yes.
To make it real, and they're gonna be like just pumping that oil into the trucks.
Yes, and we're just like carrying it away, honestly. We're just like sneaking away with it.
If I paint it purple, will you even be able to see it?
I mean, you guys are really cunning.
We could have been sneaky like that, but we didn't think well enough. We could have just painted this whole oil rig purple.
You guys are really cunning getting on my planet, and we're kicking you out.
The Orks loot the first turn. It's a good thing they're deployed so far up to get crumpin'.
So before we start, the 2 battle wagons have 2 units of 10 knobs in each of them with a war boss, and the trucks have V-Snagas.
Ooh. I have some Terminators waiting in space, getting ready to pound the ground and steal some oil. And the Hellblasters, which don't use Promethium, are inside the repulsor with a character.
Is Hank Hill there?
Unfortunately, no. Hank Hill is not there.
And he should be glad Hank Hill isn't there. We all know named characters get plot armor. And look at that. The Orks look ready to fight. Gazgul's leading the troops. The speed freaks are there. The Ultramarines are ready to defend. They're going to get the waves of Orks crashing on them. I cannot wait to see the fight in the middle. It's going to be glorious. And going right to the movement phase, what does Claudio do? A Gork brain move or maybe a Mork's brain move. The bikes are going up, getting ready for that turn 1 of just being on the objective. Getting followed up by that battle wagon who is surely setting up to unload a payload of just pain and destruction onto Justin's forces.
They're going to go really far.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Vroom. These guys will move up.
Vroom vroom indeed, boys. That's more bikes going up to the middle objective into the board, just setting up for future turns. Maybe we'll see a Wog soon.
These bikers over here are going to be doing established locus in the middle, the new teleport homers.
Wait, who are you calling?
I'm calling for more Orks. As you can see, turn 1, not much shooting going on, but there's a theme. Control all the oil. My army's in the middle already, controlling the oil. Come to me, please.
Give me that barrel. I'm taking it back from you. Top of the turn for my Oath of Moment target. I think my tank wants to really pop those knobs inside the truck. I think that's what we're going to do. Oath of Moment will go on this truck because it also has a very dirty payload inside. We want to get rid of it.
At the top of Justin's turn 1, he draws Overwhelming Force and Marked for Death.
Ooh, Justin getting marked for death this early on. It's going to be really hard for him to get. Claudio's hidden. He can just pick units that will be impossible to get. I don't know if Justin can score this.
The Ballistic Dreadnought over here
Not the Wonder Wall.
is going to shoot into the Wonder Wall.
No, not my Wonder Wall.
Let's see those last cannons one-shot a battle wagon.
Starting with the laser cannon. Ballistas, go!
So far, 2 perfect hits.
I need 4s.
Ooh. So this ramshackle armor is going to reduce your AP by 1. Plus I get cover, so that's going to turn it into AP 1. 4-up save. I'm good.
Very nice.
Didn't even need it.
Someone fired that Marine in the Dreadnought. He's still clearly asleep. Put him back to bed, old man. It's time for the new blood in the repulsor to show you how it's done into the battle wagon.
1 shot, hitting on 3s.
Hits.
Wounding on 4s. That's a wound at AP -3.
Takes it.
D6 +1. Big numbers.
Ouch.
6 damage.
6 damage.
2 shots of blast cannons.
Yep.
Both hit. These are only strength 10 though.
So 5s. Okay.
AP minus 3.
3 goes to 1 again, so 4 up save. He makes it.
And at the end of battle round 1, still only 0 to 2. Not much has happened. It's mostly a setup turn. Claudio's looking to score big on primaries at the start of his turn though. But they are prepared to really fight in this turn. And wait, oh no, what do I hear in the distance?
I have to protect my oil. Anthony?
Everybody cover your ears.
Wah! Wah!
Down.
Wah! Whoa! 10 boys! All right, that's the wah.
What? What'd you
heard
say?
it. It's
What?
on. Wah!
What?
Wah!
What?
All right, rewind.
Claudio declaring the wog. He had that handsome get up there, just going up, screaming at the top of his lungs at the tin boys. Pretty impressive, I'd say. I like that guy.
So each bike unit is going to be the designated unit to secure my oil field and give me an extra 2 points if they stay alive.
They're just pumping it, you know?
Pump the oil, boys.
Pump,
So
pump,
these guys. Out of this truck here is going to come my orcs, my knobs, with their war boss, and they're going to advance out of the truck for 4 inches.
Let's hope that staging worked for Justin because the knobs are starting to swarm him, and with Wog, it's going to hurt.
He's going to reposition. Pivot 2 inches. The truck over here is going to advance for 1 inch.
That truck is blazing forward, it's unleashing him even more knobs, and using his thinking cap, positions the truck in a perfect way to block future movement from Justin, and Claudio's deep striking the Storm Boys behind Justin's lines in the corner of the map.
End of my movement, Storm Boys are coming in your corner, and they are going to do deploying of the Locust. They're
Sounds
calling
good.
up some Locust and be like, what's up, Locust?
I'm gonna spend 2 CP first. The first instance is overwatching. You like Prometheum.
Yeah.
You're near an oil rig. Let's hopefully
Uh-oh.
that these flamethrower shots are gonna melt it and cause it to explode.
So you're overwatching my knobs when they pop out of the truck.
Yes.
Let's go.
I hope Claudio likes roasted mushrooms. Things are about to get super toasty. I
Sorry,
can smell
these
the
auto
barbecue
hit.
from here.
How many shots do I get? So 4s.
Noise. 4 up saves for my knobs. Oh no. 2, 3 saves.
I killed 3 knobs. Good job, Flamer
1,
Bros.
2, 3.5.
Now, the second part of my plan. I'm down to 1 command point because Terminators are coming in from reserves.
I expect those Termies to be real mad about all that gets in front of them. That assault cannon better be white hot. Moving on to the charge phase. Of course, the knobs are all going to make it in. They have Wog. It's short range. This is going to be a good fight.
And would you look at that? Claudio's already in combat. We're only at turn 2, and he's already fighting. That's really good for the Orcs.
Half of the attacks. Let's go. 2s. There we go. So the other half of my shots, 12 so far. There's a lot of misses. I'm wrecking.
3 models destroyed.
Nice.
And 1 guy's down to 1 wound. And I gotta do 10 more. By the way, including the war boss.
No. The war boss is still coming. What?
The knobs alone bring down the Blade Guard veteran unit, and that's before the War Boss fights.
I'm gonna interrupt you before you do anything else. Calgar's gonna spend 2 CP to fight first.
Okay.
So we're gonna have Calgar pile in.
Yep.
There goes all my CP.
Hey, Justin with the interrupt. That's going to be good. It can let him wipe out a unit. That can set him a little bit of an early advantage.
But Claudio has his own trick.
I'm using my final 2 CP to fight on death with those knobs.
You just can't keep a good knob down.
Calgar throwing his punches at you.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep. Wounding on 2s.
-1 because you have character there.
Yes, I am -1 to wound.
4 saves at AP -3, 3 damage.
Uh-oh, 5 up invulns. How much damage?
3 flat.
Okay, 3 guys go down.
This is strength 5, so I need 4s to wound. That will be 4 saves.
Okay. It's another 3 guys down.
Fights first is putting in the work, letting Justin do damage on a turn he was charged.
So fighting on death over there, 6 guys. Hitting on, you're not -1, are you?
Nope.
It doesn't matter, they rolled really bad. 1, 2 come back. And wounding you on 2s. Let's go. Oh, the 1s are coming out to play here.
I only lose 6 guys.
And there we go. That's Fight for Death on you automatically. Very powerful. Doesn't matter that Justin spent CP to interrupt. He still got wiped out. At least he got rid of those orcs.
At the end of Claudio's turn, he's going to be able to score Deploy and Assassinate. Both big points for him. It's giving him a very big early lead. And on Justin's turn 2, he's going to go to the Heavy Doctrine and he draws Overwhelming Force and Bring It Down. Great draws.
It is the Heavy Doctrine.
So we are going to get some nice lethals. Greed, greed, greed!
You're going to reroll.
Everything's rerolling.
Nice.
I cannot play without the greed.
Okay. That's a lot.
That's a lot of fails, but look at that. That's a lot of 6s. Great.
Let's see.
Hellblasters doing their job, wiping out whatever they touch. Actually, whatever they see. They're a ranged unit.
So you pretty much got the whole unit.
That is revenge for that wizard guy.
Yeah, Justin, I'm sure that wizard guy feels super vindicated right now.
All right, the last cannon's into your big rig.
Justin looking to get some Bring It Down points here by shooting his repulsor into the battle wagon. 2 hits.
But I'm winning you on force. No good. Now the main last cannon.
Big gun.
Misses 2.
Oh, that really hurts. Not bringing down that battle wagon is going to make him suffer a bit on secondaries, but he does remove the Storm Boys. But at least the Terminators were able to pick up those bikes, getting him some overwhelming force, and he consolidates onto the objective with the Terminators. We are looking at the end of battle round 2, and it's 22 to Orks, 5 for Ultramarines. This is going to be looking a bit tough. Justin only has 5 victory points from his secondaries. Claudio, meanwhile, has 22 points, 12 from primaries and 10 from secondaries. Claudio continues to press his advantage here, scoring max primaries once again. He has his fixed secondaries. He knows what he's gunning for. He needs to get those characters, and he has to keep consistently getting established locusts. More boys just swarming out of the trucks, helping secure objectives and helping to keep Justin locked in his deployment zone. Claudio's making sure he stays in jail so that he can just keep scoring all the secondaries he needs and primaries.
Max hitting on 4s. Oh.
Toughness 6 or 5.
2s. 3 at AP -1, you get cover.
2 up safe. I'm a safe.
I'm a save.
Those Terminators are just so durable, so let's see how Gazgul does into a softer target. Maybe it'll be better even with Orc shooting.
Gazgul shooting into your Hellblasters, wounding you on 3s. Cocked.
Let's go.
Hey, I got
1.5.
one. That's exactly what I thought.
Unfortunately for Justin, the Hellblaster ability did not go off, and now they have to deal with the battle wagon coming in and charging them.
Actually hit. You have to. This is Mad Max. Let's tank shock right off the bat.
You get 12 dice.
12
because
dice.
With the new tank shock, it's based off the toughness of your vehicle.
That's right. 4.
2 more guys pop.
Claudio's war boss is declaring a charge into Justin's combi lieutenant.
Charging.
That makes it.
That charge is going to be great to help Claudio get assassination this turn.
And those guys are going to charge your intercessors.
Those Beast Boys make it into combat. That's going to really hurt the Hellblasters. And just look at that. The lone knob helping the war boss and onto the fight phase.
2s. 1 misses. 1 would come back with the 6, and I'll CP that miss. 2s. It was free.
Uh-oh.
That is in fact a big uh-oh moment as the combi lieutenant goes down to the war boss, getting assassination over Claudio with the consolidate into the repulsor. And the Hellblasters just disappear from the Beast Boys. Overall, it's looking to be a really good turn for Claudio. He got established Locust in the back line. He got assassinated again. On Justin's turn, he's going to draw Containment and Assassination.
Everything from the repulsor is going to go into the war boss and the knob.
The guns going the war boss's way.
All the shooting from your repulsor, that was easy.
Probably the easiest assassinate we've ever seen.
Everything from this dreadnought is going to go into the battle wagon there. Let's see if I can do it.
Maybe he's woken up and is ready to take out some armor.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
1 moon at AP -3.
I do have cover.
Yes, you will.
Trees. Plus -1, so AP -1. No, it goes through.
6 damage.
Justin's almost done it. He almost has the battle wagon.
He's down to 2 wounds.
All right, heavy bolter. Every single heavy bolter here.
You just have to do 2 damage.
6 is to wound.
Yep. Oh, 1.
Just more than enough.
All right, does he explode? Not the Wonder Wall. Yeah! Explosion!
All right,
Okay.
he's got like the one last wah out of the
It's
speaker.
the speaker. Just a
and then the speaker actually just explodes.
That was amazing for Justin. The explosion's going to do damage to the truck, and he gets to keep the objective. He's going to be fine.
So my wagon takes 6 wounds. Your Terminators take 6 wounds. It's kind of worth it. It was all the oil in there. You ignited it. What can you do?
I want that to happen. That is just... Mwah.
If you blow this up, can we say it's 2d6?
Only if you do the wall next time, Claudio. But the truck gets picked up by the Predator. The rest of Justin's shooting doesn't do that much, but we're going to go on to the charge phase where this can be big since he can finally countercharge effectively. Calgar makes it into Gazgul. He just has to get through Makari.
Everything hits.
Yep.
I'm moving on 3s with Twin Links.
You are. You don't even need it.
5 saves at -3, 3 flat damage.
Makari. First one. Second one. Oh, Makari, please. Makari! Oh, he's so
This is the one. This is the one.
It's so funny. Yeah!
Oh no, Calgar.
How can that little dude just like eat Calgar's fist?
He just does.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Makari, he's the true lucky one. That 2-up invuln is absurd. Claudio cannot roll 1s. I'm calling at least 18 dice he's going to save with this.
He's going to fight back with 1 attack. Marukai. No!
There we go. That's the one I was looking for.
Should I greet it? No. No invulns here. I mean, no rerolls. Strength 14. I wound you on 2s. Now I will CP here. Greed.
4+ invulnerable on Calgar. Let's see what he does.
Yeah.
You're not going to be laughing anymore.
Wait, you have a 4-up Feel No Pain?
4-up, feel no pain.
Okay, so he takes 1 on the first one.
He's dead.
Okay.
He's gone.
We are now at the end of battle round 3, and Justin did catch up a bit. He got a good amount of secondaries, but Claudio getting more burn of trust, lots of primaries, consistently getting his secondaries is going to leave it to 42 to 18. As for turn 4, it's going to be pretty quick. The players are going through it very quickly. Gazgul is removing units as you'd expect, and Justin is just going to go up, try to take some objectives at the end, remove as many models as he can, and just see what he scores. Maybe he could close the gap. Even with a lot of leftover units Justin has doing their job, he might not be able to score anymore.
And there we have it, folks. Despite these good draws at the end, it's over. I don't think Justin can do this. He scored as much as he can. He closed that gap by a good amount. But Claudio, he's just too lucky. It's those 4,000 points of purple orcs he has hiding on the field. You just can't stop them. The Green Tide wins. The War Boys win. Gazgul makes it out, and Calgar is limped out on a stretcher, embarrassed.
And at the end of the game here, it's 90 to 48 in the Orcs' favor, with Claudio maxing out on primaries and Justin at least getting a good amount of points at the end, at least making it closer than it was before.
End of the game. That is it. Gazgul is going to keep the oil for his orcs and bring it back for our speed freaks.
He's going to have a giant rush of just vehicles everywhere.
You came back at the end. There was a big gap that you had to make up. I guess you couldn't control the primaries. Just orcs flooded up too quickly. Was it annoying? Was that a little bit too much move blocking, I think?
It was, but at the same time, it was manageable and like entertaining to deal with, right?
Yeah.
I can shoot back. I can deal with it after the wall. Because once the wall's gone, you're sort of like really flimsy.
Yeah, I agree with that. You did score a bunch of secondaries at the end of the game there, which is good. The truck nuts smacked your lieutenant at the end of the game and got me another assassinate. That was amazing. And those Nick Denty converted grots in airplanes, which are Storm Boys, just got me so many points in the backfield there. I loved it.
Fantastic.
A lot of fun. The Orcs will claim the oil fields, take that oil back for the Speed Freaks for another game that will come up in the future with the Speed Freaks coming in with all that oil. And I don't know, what are you going to bring for that one? We have to see in the future.
We will have to see. Maybe the Raven Guard will be back. Maybe we'll bring Custodes.
Oh,
I think Custodes,
no.
maybe it's time for like the Custodes just come in and be like, okay, enough playtime.
That's Murica coming.
Yeah. Freedom birds with their freedom banners.
They're coming for their oil back. Okay. Well, that was a great game. Thanks for joining us. We are Northern Knights Gaming. We'll see you guys next time. Keep on rolling.
Thank you everyone for watching this Monday night matchup. And if you haven't already, join the Discord, join members for some extra perks, and thank you VTS5, the first king.